Whenever I need to lock in for something that requires a lot of pressure, I create space. I know you can feel it too. The pressure of finals lurking around the corner, the final steps to the new year, a cycle resetting, the ending miles to a clean slate. Maybe try and relieve the pressure a little by creating some space in your room. Throw some stuff out, rearrange, and you will find your mind calming down a little. At least this always works for me before I throw myself into planning my exam period. Cleaning gives my thoughts and feelings room to breathe. It gives me a feeling like I've got everything together. And you know what they say about winners. They start at the finish line with the feeling of victory already in their bones. So let's take an example and start the exam period and 2025 with confidence. Hello. Okay, wacht hè. It's Tuesday, 3 p.m. and I'm currently rushing to work because you know that moment when you have time left and then suddenly you don't? Well, that's me right now. I still have an hour to walk to work and it's 6 to 7 kilometers and 75 hard is going really well. I've been able to do everything every day and the hardest part is drinking the 4 liters of water every day. And it's not fun if you have to wake up in the night. Going to the toilet, I think the 4 liters is really overkill. And I can see that my weights in the gym are going up, which is good. The easiest part for me is doing the workouts because I love moving my body and I love being around outside. That isn't too hard for me, which is great. I woke up at 7 this morning, later than normal because I've noticed that I need more sleep because of all the movement and my injury will not heal if I don't sleep. That's the advantage of waking up at 5 a.m. that 7 a.m. feels like sleeping in. We are making some finals preparations this morning. I wanted to share some little hacks that maybe you already know. I'm taking on extra subjects this year, so I have to be a little smart with how I divide my time. I will show you guys. The blue zone is where I don't have lessons and I just study every subject. The gray zones are the days where I don't have any studying planned, like extra days where I catch up on work that I missed, and those days are always saviors. And then for exams, like you see here, I only have 2 days, here I have 1 day. So those 2 subjects I will study in advance before the blue zone. Before the blue zone starts, I want to have already memorized this subject and this subject. So I only have repetition on those days. I always do this before exams, that I'm already ready 1 day before, or at least maybe 2 days beforehand. So I only have repetition on those days. And this doesn't always happen, but most of the time I succeed in doing this. So that's what my little hacks that I give you, and also make practice exams.
I can be a shadow rolling on the street. I can make the same movements on repeat. I can go on walking when I'm sound asleep. I can lose myself that way. Wanna see from the bright side, keep my head in the game, be a shaker out in the land of the living. Wanna be on the inside, a bell that can ring, keep my feet level in the land of the living. They say under pressure you can be refined. I care way too much about this to stop trying, but I can go on talking without doing anything. I can lose myself that way. Wanna be a receiver, wanna pick up first ring, be a seeker out in the land of the living. Get the gist with a few tries, be a fighter who's swinging.
And I was really not looking forward to running in the freezing cold this morning. So I was debating, scratching my head, looking at my running clothes, and I thought to myself, what if I just put on my running clothes and see? If I have to put them off again, then I'm gonna be really disappointed in myself. What if I just go out and just take a walk? I thought to myself, I'm just gonna run a little. And so I started running, and it went really well. I could stay in zone 2 like the whole time. I didn't feel any pain. But then I ran out of glycogen, because in the morning when you don't breakfast, you have no sugar left in your body. So I started running on fat reserves. And my point with this story is, if you're feeling really unmotivated, put on your running clothes and see how you feel then. Even though if you're just walking, you'll probably run anyway. Just try. Just go outside and feel how it feels.
Aspect waar je op moet letten. Maar welke heb ik nog? En we gingen zoeken naar een tijd. En dan had ik zoiets van, hier ga ik niet te veel